I've got to get my grandma to another doctor's appointment tomorrow. It feels like every other week we've had a fucking doctor's appointment, but that's the nature of being 84 years old and taking a fall. So after we get back from that, should be live with this. I want to be live with this the rest of the week. Sunday's kind of up in the air, obviously. Friday, we got to try to at least get that short stream in. We do? Okay, so there you go. You got kind of an abridged nature. I'm still working on the tub and a bunch of other shit, too. We're going to do our best. We're going to keep doing our best. I would love stream if by June, if before June hits, like that last week. What's the last week in May? Saturday, Sunday. So Sunday, June 2nd. If Sunday, June 2nd, we could be done with both Borderlands. If we could be done with this and Red Dead by June 2nd, that would be fantastic. Man, everything's easy. Everything's easy for me, Water. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Dude, I got nothing to complain about. I live in the greatest country on earth. The weather's beautiful. I'm well fed. Yo, damn it, Water! I got a roof over my head. Ain't no problems. Ain't no problems. No, I got a hell of a lot to be grateful for. I ain't gonna bitch and whine. I got a full belly and I got a roof over my head and I'm playing video games. I'm just trying to give you a general update on where we are, because we got plenty of projects on the burner that I want to get done. Everything is good, man. Everything is good. You feel me? If I'm bitching when I got this kind of, you know, luxury, then I'm a pretty sad person. I'm just trying to go over in my head what all we got going on. Good. Yeah, good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it's good. Full belly, live in a free country. I get to fucking vote, run for office if I want to. I got a roof over my head. The weather's nice. I'm playing video games. Hell no, I got nothing to complain about. Just busy, which is good.
Welcome back.
This song's good shit right here. This is good shit. I'd love to get a master. So what's that mod at? 9? Focus main story. Can I play Bland with you? Aren't you like level 69? I see you've been playing Final Fantasy and Fallout New Vegas, Water. You've been playing a bunch of different games lately. How's saving the money going? Because you're planning on moving, right? How long did you stream for last night? I streamed until 2 a.m. last night, Adam. It was Monday that I streamed until 7 a.m. Adam, you keep putting off your stream every single time I check your Twitter. You're like, no stream tonight. No stream tonight. Long stream tomorrow. What's been going on? What's been going on? I'm worried about you. Thanks for being here again, Allie. Check out this classic Socialist Pair Grocery Edition, okay? Today for bed, oh, did you? How'd your stream go? Oh, God. Why is it every single time there's film out of the Soviet Union? It's just depressing as fuck. God, the distrust in people's eyes. The urgency in that little girl stuffing the foodstuffs into that bag. Dude, the collapse of the Soviet Union is... And you know what's fucking the most tragic about that is guys like Putin are half the reason for it. You know, I don't believe in the socialist Soviet shit, not even remotely, but the fact that Putin, their now leader, like he's rumored to apparently be... He could possibly be the richest man on Earth. Because him and Boris and that whole group of curmudgeons... We're taking everything. Any wealth that the country had was going strictly, truly to a top. which is what they claim to be completely against. It's just sad. I've been rereading 1984. I'm almost done with it. I just get reminded every time of like, you know, that's the greatest reference we have to what Maoism and Stalin-Leninism really looks like. And it's horrific. Open the box, you'll never know what's in there. It's so true. It went already, stream has just been slow. It went already, stream has just been slow. I see you did like, what, 40 minutes? How long did you stream today, Adam? How long did you stream today? Now, I'm only talking... My buddy Matt, he says something that everyone will gladly watch you fail. It'll cheer you on while you fail. So if I'm actually your friend, Adam, then I'm always going to try to engage you in real talk. And I know you had a goal. What was your goal that you wanted to hit like 300 or 400 followers? Adam, you streamed about a little over an hour. Boris Shelton said, this is what led him to abandon socialism. Yeah, well, how about the fact that he fucking took all the money? That's why he ran out of the country anyways. He's just full of shit. I don't believe a word he says. Like, yeah, that might tell him to abandon socialism, that our grocery stores are better than his fucking elite, but, like, it didn't have to be that way if they didn't do that normal human nature thing and just fucking walk off, right? Like, you know, that's why, like, George Washington, he leaves after 2 terms. He sets the standard. He could have been the God Emperor. He could have been the king. Instead, he... and, you know, self-enforced term limits on himself, and then that became the standard. Thank God we had George Washington. That guy set the precedent by being so big. By being so big. And the Russians have never had that. They've never had it in their whole history. My mom brought lunch. Alright, Adam. Again, because we're friends, we're gonna do real talk. You know that people don't come. My first 2 years on here, I streamed to no one. Justin came in. I would do a 27-hour stream. That was the time that I met Justin. Way back, 3+ years ago. Like, Shadow Wolf's is on right now. Shadow Wolf's been streaming a ton. He's got 50 followers. He's trying to get his affiliate. You're in a much better place than Shadow Wolf, who's just really starting to try to gain his things. I would take advantage of it, Adam. Now, I could just be like, hey, that's a fucking great job. Hey. That's fucking wonderful. Ha 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 ha. And just lie to you. But I'm not gonna lie to you, Adam. If you want us to be real together, then 3 hours, 3 days a week. 3 hours, 3 days a week. You're set. That's all you gotta do. You'll slow but surely grow. Especially since you're good at the game. You've been being featured in those Paladins YouTube videos and shit. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Or Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, since you work over the weekends at the bar. Boom. Do Twitch HLs. Do highlights. Rain about Battleborn. The reason I don't, if no one comes in, I just get frustrated and just end it. I end streams. Well, Adam, 1 week ago you streamed an hour, and today you streamed a little over an hour. You know you can't. That's not the grind. You know this. You know this. And I can tell it in your attitude, because, like, I think it was 2 weeks ago you actually had a really good week of streaming. You streamed quite a bit. And you seemed like you were really happy. You know? Here I am ranting and raving about all kinds of shit. Surprise to Randall's in Houston, Texas. Is Randall's a grocery store? Will so? Like, look at Allie. Allie's been streaming a hell of a lot. I think she's not even been... Allie, are you in here? Have you even been at it a year? I forgot that I got a really good double anarchy. You got people that love you, Adam. You got, like, you've got that community. We've got, what, 1750 follows now? You know, like, people come in randomly. One stream you might get, you're always gonna get like you and Wilso and Justin and then like the standard crew. Gotta be real thankful and grateful for that, because I know I am. Again, I was watching Shadow Wolf and I was thinking back to like, God, I follow him and I've been trying to watch him and shit. And I was reminded today of that place. Like when I get down on our grind, I was just reminded of like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, streaming to no one for 50 hours a week. And the biggest thing I kept thinking to myself, Adam, was keep talking. We still got a long ass way to go too, Adam, but you know, just keep talking. Keep working on the craft, keep working on the skills. It's hard to develop a craft in 2 hours. Down too easy on myself, dude. You gotta think about your end game. You gotta think about your end game. Twitch is like trying to make it as a musician or an actor. You know full well the shit ain't. It is not easy. I mean, it's easy in the fact that you get to do something you love, but it's not easy as in. It's so ambivalent. I wrote this in my journal this week. It's like, the thing about Twitch is sometimes you do a 50-hour week and you feel like shit. You feel like, and it's tough to measure success. You have to come up with your own measure of success. So like, that's why I mostly try to follow anymore, Adam. This is my current theory, but again, we're learning as we go, so this could be bullshit. To just focus on projects. Did we make good progress on projects this week? Gumby gets it, man. I would hang out in Gumby's stream more and talk to him, Adam. Gumby really gets it, and he did it right. He really hustled it up. He got his YouTube going because that's so important. And he was able to use his YouTube to facilitate his growth on Twitch and vice versa, and it's just like, he's got such a strong community over there on his Fortnite. He really became a leader. And that's such a big thing on Twitch, is you gotta have hustle outside of Twitch. You gotta make a name for yourself somewhere. So like another streamer, now he's a streamer, he wasn't before, White Sushi in the Save the World community. White Sushi provided tons and tons of information to the Save the World community. So he became a known person. So you gotta get a name. Now see, for you, Adam, you're fucking good. Because you do got a name for yourself. You're known in the Battleborn community and the Paladins community. You were a competitive Battleborn player and a really good one. You were known for that. People like your sense of humor. I like this little claptrap art. And now you've been featured on the Paladins PvP highlights multiple times. So, yeah, man. If you even do 9 hours in a week, I think you'd be fine. You'll feel a lot better about things, too. Now, that was unsolicited advice, but understand I'm just trying to be a friend. If I'm overstepping my bounds, you let me know and I'll shut the fuck up. But, you know, streamers can talk about this together. Because the only people who actually understand the realities of it, like a musician can talk to another musician. They can't just talk to some random ass fan. Like, Wilson's a musician. He knows more about music than what I'm gonna know. Same thing with Matt. But we're streamers, so we can talk streaming.
Damn it, Claptrap. I'm a doctor, not a mechanic.
Oh, we're full of shit today, aren't we? I've already started the stream with the two evils. Politics and... Oh, my bad, Walter. Hold on. I need a good story game. I thought you were a 60 on my bad, but it's okay. I need more money, but ain't that the story for everyone? Well, how's work going, Walter? Sorry I missed that, dude. I'm on my second character. I'm bringing all of them to 69. I am 69 on my brick, though, if you want to join us for the big tournament. Next Sunday, if you can mark that down in your calendar, if you want to join us, that'd be great. I'd love you rolling in there. That would be fantastic. Right now, I'm just trying to run these. We've got 5 playthroughs left. So that's the focus. Yeah, that could actually be decent. What am I doing? I'm not... Speaking at level 69, I'm not level 69. I could still use purples and blues and the whole 9 yards. Anyway, man, I want your advice. Just got pissed where I got good at every stream. Then I do another week and I get a couple true hardcore viewers like yourself. Adam, you know this full well. You've been on here long enough to know this full well. Twitch is brutal. Twitch is brutal. if you're not on it, if you take a week off, you lose a ton of momentum in this business. I wish it wasn't that way. You can come back from it twice in the course of these, you know, 4 years or so. I've taken a month. I took a month after the first year, and we took a month on this third year. Now the third year one was a little more understandable because you know, my grandma fell and she was in the hospital and everything else. That, you know, shit got crazy. But first year, I just simply, I think, burned out, and I really needed to reassess how I looked at it. And it was really useful for me personally. So if you just need time off, just take it. Now is your best time, your best opportunity to take time off if you're gonna take time off. And really think about what you want and why you're doing it. And that's what I had to figure out personally, was why was I doing it? It's like, I just got done reading You Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, who's a Navy SEAL. In fact, he was the 37th African-American Navy SEAL in the history of the SEALs. And he's also an honorary Army Ranger, because he completed their training as well. And he's an ultra-marathoner, and he's got the world record for pull-ups. I really liked his book. He had a ghostwriter help him with it, of course, but yeah, it's really good. I really liked his story. I agreed with pretty much everything he said. DPR, that's Max Roll. And he talked about, like, the #1 thing that entered his brain when he was in Hell Week. Because he did Hell Week 3 times in order to complete it, because he kept getting injuries. Because Hell Week is just insane. Like, it's one thing to watch that documentary on it. It's a whole other thing to really hear it through someone's perspective. The fact that in his third Hell Week, the one that he finished, a guy died. A guy died of pneumonia. And he had double pneumonia on his first go through on it. And on his second go through it, he literally kept going through a broken kneecap. So, like, he said the #1 thing that you'll ask yourself when you're in Hell Week is, why am I here? Why am I doing this? You have to find a purpose to your action. A fundamental, principled reason from your heart why you're doing something. I've been on this journey a long time. There's reasons. Yo, Lieutenant, big walk way down south. We get the Jeremiah. That's a Max Roll. Jeremiah. Thanks for being here, Jeremiah. Jeremiah's a streamer over on Mixer. He's funny, he's smart, he's silent but deadly. You know, and he wanted to be the best. He said his principled reason is that he wanted to be uncommon amongst uncommon people. He wanted to be that person who's able to go beyond. He wanted to be a warrior. A true warrior. And, so I think I figured that out when I took that month off my first year. It's like why I wanted to keep doing this and why we're still here. I've got a plan B now, which is join the Marines. If, you know, I'm not able to make it. Because I'm still in good shape and I've got time. I'm young enough. I can still join the Marines, but actually, that's a Max Roll too, man. And this terrible shotgun's been really good. But yeah, I guess I figured that out. So maybe figure that out, Adam. I hope that helps you. Again, I know this is unsolicited advice, but since, you know, you're an Ohio guy, you're a friend, I'm just trying to give you what I've been able to learn. If it is helpful, I'm not sure. So why the hell are you streaming? You got to figure that out. If you want to keep going. And hit goals. Unless you're just doing it for fun, then it doesn't really fucking matter. But if you're actually trying to hit big goals, then I think you gotta figure that out. Live every week. It's Shark Week! Thanks for being here, Jeremiah. It's crazy how much momentum you can lose on Twitch. It's nuts. Well, there's only like 10,000 people trying to do it. Again, watching Shadow Wolf, I was reminded of, like, this is a vicious game, and I was in his place 2 years ago, just trying to get it going. You're fighting up against a massive wall. It's like trying to be a musician or an actor. You're going up against thousands of other people. No one's got time for you. No one's got time for you. They'll see you fail. No one owes you anything. So it's brutal. So I empathize with that, Adam. That element of it is brutal. RWL. I think RWL is actually Max Roll. You would think it would be RPG. Like, that would make the most sense. That's also CPR. That's quite a few levels higher. 81 times 9. 67. It's quite a lot. That's a lot less damage, but it does have the element. Fire rate's quite a bit better. Larger mag. I'm willing to try it. For me, I've forgotten lost my way how I felt in 102, etc. when I got first sub on the numbers and shit. Keep going. Expand on that for me, Adam. Help me understand it, because... So you went through the Miss Shar thing and you hated that time period. And you felt like you lost your way. So where are you at with it now? That's the worst thing you can have happen to you in Borderlands. They made the down and out state so much better. Of course, to be perfectly honest, I don't want to be on Plan B, by the way. So I don't want to be taking this full of shit like, oh, you were gonna do this, but you never did do it. It's Plan B for a reason. I want Plan A to work. I still think I can make Plan A work. But if it doesn't, I guess, you know, Plan B. And I hope I could finish college and, you know, maybe go into... do what I was gonna do when I got out of high school and go towards the officer path. Need to keep moving. You can tell I'm totally made for it because I can't even consistently stream at 2 p.m. and I have no sense of direction. It'd be perfect. It'd be perfect. Parker both A has kid and B smokes. I'm not gonna read it. Will says. Okay. Plan B sounds brutal. I mean, look, like I said, I love this country. I love this country. I think the Declaration of Independence is one of the most powerful sentiments in all of human history, and I think that the Bill of Rights has held the test of time for a damn good reason. I believe in our experiment. I believe in the nation. Oh, I would gladly serve. I would gladly serve. But I would also like this to work. Again, we're already in the double whammy. We're talking streaming, business advice, and we're talking politics. Look at this. We're off to a good start, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the 2 cardinal sin. Water, sorry I was so late on reading your response, buddy. I don't know if you're still here. You might, but are you in, like... are you, like, in this country? Oh, shit. You know, we founded this whole thing on some monumental principles and ideas. We are a bastion. Looking and listening. Sweet, thanks, Water. Okay. Yeah, so if you're around next Sunday, that'd be great. Double Thumper, KK, I don't know why I kept that. Blast Justice, And the rest can go. We have just as much inventory space as we have on Brick, and we'll have much more. I'm gonna cut some corners with Roland and Lilith, though, I think. I'm planning on probably farming with this guy if we get that little bit of chance, since we got we got like a little over a week. I would still love to get an ogre, and I think our best bet as far as getting an ogre is going to be Morty. Me and my Roland, sweet. I'm looking forward to it. We could definitely use your help, Water. Bastion explosions! Thank you, Freak Show. What even is idea? Stick to the party line, fam.
Attention!
There's normally a guy taking a shit there, so tasty garbage. Why can't I grab it? There we go. These claptraps, though, it's so nice. Dude, this is probably what Randy Pitchford's up to right now. As soon as Randy Pitchford saw what David Edding said on Twitter, he fucking got, you know, he got into the claptrap DLC. And just said, oh yeah. He reveled in it. He both liked it and reveled in it. Randy Pitchford, circa May 2019. He both enjoyed it and reveled in it. Now find me some claptrapping.
Ready to take it to the next level?
Randy heard that and you're ting. You know, he got fucking.
Well done.
And David said, just let me die.
Ever doubted you?
We're gonna get IP banned from Borderlands, there's no doubt about it. Morning after kill territory already hit and surpassed. Hit and surpassed. We'll see you at no events ever. We'll see you at no community streams ever. Moan for me again, Clappy. Oh, Clappy. Oh. Come here, David. David. Where are you, David? Randy's saying some bizarre things. Guy says he was assaulted at the Marquee in GDC 2017. Randy says he both enjoyed and reveled in it. David. Like that, David? Oh, even Mordecai said you like that. Hit me back, David. Oh.
Infestation clear. Please resume your shady dealings and/or vacation activities.
Like, all this is lining up. Please resume your shady and/or vacation activities. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Do we really need this to happen every time? AR's max roll, CPR, and these are both CPRs. Oh, that thing's level 37. Got a little bit of everything here. I'm just gonna sell these. They don't matter anymore. Honestly, we're doing enough damage. It hardly matters what we rock right now. Not a secret from me in my second wife, obviously. All right, I'm gonna give you my shit take, Adam. I'm gonna give you my 50 cents. Bet you 50 cents. After Borderlands 3, Randy